Which point will create a rectangle with the 3 points that are already plotted on the coordinate plane? So with a rectangle, we want 4 vertices, so we already have 3. So we're going to plot all 4 points and see which one creates a rectangle, meaning you would have 4 straight sides where they're creating 90-degree angles, 4 90-degree angles, and the opposite sides are congruent. They're the same length. So let's start off with connecting the 3 coordinates we already have, or connecting with each other. And then now let's first see where -3, -1 is. So that would be 3 units to the left and 1 unit down from the origin. If we then connect the other 3 coordinates with this coordinate, it does look like we're creating our 90-degree angles. And if we look at our side lengths, we have a side length of 3 and 3 and a side length of 4 and 4. So this does create a rectangle. It looks like our answer is going to be choice A. But let's just make sure and let's check that the other points do not create rectangles. We would have choice B is -1, -3, so that's 1 unit to the left and 3 units down. If I connect those points, automatically I can see that I have one right angle, but the other angles are not right angles. They're not 90 degrees. They're not creating that box. So choice B is definitely not going to work. Now let's look at choice C. We have -3, 1, which says to go 3 units to the left and 1 unit up from the origin. If we try to connect those points, again, we have our right angle with the 3 already given, but now we actually do have 2 right angles. We have the second right angle as well, but that third and fourth angles, those are not right angles. They're not creating that box. So that is not going to work. -3, 1 does not create the rectangle. And now let's look at the last option of 3, 1. That says to graph the point 3 units to the right and 1 unit up from the origin. And if I try to connect those points, now we're over here, and now we don't have any right angles because I've interrupted the flow between the 2 points over here on the right, so you're not getting that straight up and down vertical line, so you're not going to get that 90-degree angle. So 3, 1 definitely does not create a rectangle as well. Again, the only option that worked was the first. When you have the point -3, -1, you can see it's straight vertical from that point -3, 2. Then you have your other points, it's straight to the left from 1, -1. So it creates the 4 right angles that you need in a rectangle. And you have the opposite sides are congruent with the 3 and 4 lengths. So our answer is going to be choice A.